Chapter 14. We spent New Year's Eve 2018 together at my house with family and friends. We played Jenga with the kids and a dice game called 10,000. And 10,000 is kind of like street Yahtzee, right? And over the many years that I've played it, I've learned that everybody that plays it a little bit differently. So I always write out the house rules and make everybody sign and date them and to document their acknowledgement and acceptance of said rules. So that when some poor loser, it invariably happens, right, complains about how something should be scored, take them out and say, is this your signature on Exhibit A? Accepting all scoring protocols at the Baker household? Followed by, exactly, now shut up and play the game. And it's all done in good fun. And Michelle thought it was pretty funny. We played games and watched the ball drop. And at the stroke of midnight, I dipped her and kissed her like it was V-Day at Times Square. We popped champagne and toasted in the new year, and I'd rarely been happier or more content in my life. Michelle got along so well with all my family and all my friends and just connected with them effortlessly. I felt so blessed to be starting off the new year with a new job and a new friend that I was growing closer and closer to every day. But as much as we enjoyed the evening, I couldn't help but notice that something seemed to be on the back of Michelle's mind. After we cleaned up and got ready for bed, I asked her if everything was okay. And she was genuinely surprised that I picked up on it, but by this time, we'd grown pretty close, and she shouldn't have been surprised. She studied me for a long moment, and traces of the fear she'd been trying to bury all night now surfaced to her face. I felt something visceral inside me as I saw her expression go from anxious to frightened. She said, I found a lump in my left breast. I'm worried it might be cancer. Threw my arms out real wide, gave her a great big hug, held her and tried to reassure her, saying, don't panic. There are a lot of other benign causes that are much more likely. We'll get it checked out ASAP just in case. And I believed every word of that too because it's true. Statistically, it was much more likely to be something benign rather than cancer. But the look of fear in her eyes broke my heart. And it awakened every instinct inside me to protect her.